Yo, what's going on, guys? Bucko. So recently I've been putting out Valorant montages. I'm going to be starting up a Valorant VIPER Molly tutorial video series of what spots you need to sit at, where you need to aim it for post plants and everything like that. I'll probably be uploading these series episodes probably one every 2 days. I'll be on the lookout for that. Yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so here's the first lineup for post plant on A. So say the bomb's planted here, you know, default Jenny. What you want to do is come right into this corner. See the squiggly line, but the line that's straight in front of it, put it in the corner of that box right there. Over the corner with the straight line and shoot. And it'll land perfect if someone plants there or there. You know, default Jenny. Alright, for the second lineup here, that's going to be in front of double green boxes. You want to go to the same exact corner. You want to put the squiggly line next to the 100, right where this gray line right here, in the top of this cathedral dome, this corner right here. I'll zoom in on it so y'all can see. You want to put the squiggly line right about there. Then you shoot. Boom, perfect. All right, next we're going to do post plant for B site. You know, default plant right there. What you want to do is come through B main. You want to go back into this corner right here. And what you want to do, I'll zoom in on it. Put the top triangle of the where it has your mouse button on top of the 100 bar. You want to put it just on this black line on this house right here, right above this window pane corner. So like about right there. I'll zoom in on it. So about right there. And shoot it. And it'll land perfect for this default plant. Now let's say for some reason when your team plants default on B site and for some reason you're caught in mid after their plant, I have a good lineup for sitting in mid. Just make sure one of your teammates is still alive, because if you shoot this molly and they outlive it or they wait for it and then they have time to defuse, by the time you get to the bomb it'll probably be too late. So this is good for if you have someone else alive, or as soon as you shoot it you gotta start running over there maybe. What you want to do is you want to put the last line of the 100 bar right above this corner right here. So I'll zoom in on it for you. Put it right there. If you shoot, it'll make it all the way to default. Like I said, it takes a second to get there. So if it's a 2v1, like you and a partner versus one, I would shoot that and then just sit market or something. Watch CT or B main. All right, here's a little trick I like to use if you guys are gonna fast push B. You know, you got brim, smoke off market and CT. And most of the time, like if they have a killjoy or someone, most of the time somebody's gonna be standing stairs, you know, waiting for the push out of B main. So what I like to do is, if I know we're pushing B hard, stand at these stairs and go until this wall right here meets this corner right, or meets the side of this broken top right there, like right there. And then what you want to do is you want to put the last line of the 100 bar right in this corner, or a little bit to the right of this corner of the windowsill. I'll zoom in on it. Put it about right there. Give it a few seconds. And then your team can start pushing in. And they don't really have to worry about stairs, because he'll be vulnerable. So he ain't going to stand in that. He'll most likely push back onto site somewhere. This next lineup is if you're defending on B and they're hard pushing A. You know, everybody's rotating over. You want to get into this corner, put the last line in the 100 bar on this railing, just a little bit to the right, like we're about right there. Zoom in on it, shoot it. It's gonna bounce off of Jenny off the wall. Sometimes bounce off the wall, but it's gonna bounce off of Jenny and then land right here, stop the default plant. All right, so this one's gonna be the same thing. Like if you're defending B and you had to come to A, But instead of this time, it's going to be if you're defending A and they're rushing B, you want to come into this corner right here, look for this little cutout, go right to the right of this rock right here, and right up in here, this right in this corner is where you want to put the top of the triangles for the mouse button. I'll zoom in on it and shoot, and it lands perfect for default plant. If they're trying to plant here, they're gonna have to move out of cover. Whoever's coming in CT can easily grab them, or if anybody's coming lane, they're gonna have to move out to here. They can easily pick them off. All right, for this this last lineup spot is gonna be if your team is hard pushing A. You know, you got a Brim or Omen. They're gonna be smoke tree door. You know, but what you want to do to catch the rotators from CT from coming into heaven and just swinging out right here while y'all are still trying to come into main, or if y'all are on site, to catch these people that are in heaven, you want to place your molly about right there. So if they do decide to swing from there, they're going to be vulnerable and it's going to be easy kill for you, or it's going to stop them in their tracks and they're not going to want to peek out of that. Want to go up against the green box. See this little hook in the cloud, and then it goes up a little higher to this point, and then it has like a little arm down, so it kind of looks like a triangle. What you want to do is you want to put your crosshair in between the bottom of the triangle there and the bottom of the triangle there, just in between these 2 points, and shoot it. And it's going to land heaven. Like I said, they're either going to swing out of this and be vulnerable and take damage, or they're going to stop in their tracks, wait for it to go away, and by that time you guys are already on site, planting, you know, setting up,